Do you still call Caitlyn your dad?
You gotta have a sense of humor about it. I'll say Bruce, I say Caitlyn, I say Dad. We mess up all the time. You just laugh it off. Who cares? And it's ultimately that is my dad.
Now you have Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E. We have your show on E, and I Am Kate on E. You guys are going to just change the name of the network. I always watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and you were so good with Kylie and Kendall.
Let's go, brother from another mother.
Please leave me alone for 5 minutes.
Ready?
Now Kendall's exploded in the fashion industry. And you've done a lot of modeling in terms of your career. Did you give her any modeling advice along the way?
No, she's absolutely not.
I mean, it's a crazy industry, fashion.
She's incredible. I know. It's pretty amazing to see what she's accomplished now at such a young age, both of them and Kylie. It's fun to watch. Proud older brother.
Do you see your stepsisters a lot?
No, I don't actually. I don't see them very often. No, I live out in Malibu. They live in Calabasas. I don't see them. I love them all. We get along just great. I know, contrary to what everybody says out on the media.
How real are they from what we see on TV as a family?
Very real. I think what you see on TV is pretty much how they are as a family.
I'm curious to know what the Kardashian Jenner family is like on Christmas Day.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
There must be 1,000 people there, more presents than you've ever seen.
Absolutely not. We don't spend Christmas together.
No?
No, I spend Christmas in Malibu with my mom, and growing up, we had 2 completely separate lives. Kardashians were the Kardashians, and the Jenners were the Jenners. We grew up out in Malibu surfing, and I think we went to a Christmas party, but that was about it.
So you didn't have to buy 50 presents.
No.
Do you have a baby present for Kim's new baby coming up?
Not yet.
But she confirms it's a boy.
Okay, well, see, this is news to me. I
I'm
just
breaking
found out
news
about
for
this.
you.
Wow.
Did you get Northwest a present?
No, I didn't. To be honest, I don't even really know Kanye that well at all. I've only met him one time, so I don't really know them. And I would love to get a present for North and the new baby boy, but no, I didn't. It's kind of how it is. That's the one thing that people don't really understand is that we live 2 completely separate lives, and everybody ties us in together as the Kardashians, the Jenner. Now, what's interesting is they got a divorce, right? So they're not even technically my family anymore.
And your father was an extraordinary athlete. Was sports important in your life growing up?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't spend much time with Bruce, my father, Caitlyn, I should say. But yeah, sports, I was more of a board sport guy though. Skating, surfing, snowboarding.
But speaking about Caitlyn, how is your relationship with Caitlyn now? Do you feel like it's starting all over again, or is it just picking up where you left off?
What's interesting is that Bruce and I always had issues. Growing up, there were times when Bruce wasn't there, and that's my father. This is getting to know somebody else. I actually feel like I'm finally getting to know the person that had me. That's my dad. It's been a journey, I will say that, for all of us. I'm not going to say here it's been the easiest thing in the world. It hasn't. There's been a lot of things that have been difficult to deal with, but ultimately it's not about me, it's Caitlyn. And I think that now Caitlyn is a much happier place, and you only have one life and it's very short, and I think you should be who you are.
You have a brand new show coming out on E! Network called Sex with Brody. Sex with Brody Jenner. I think it pretty much says it all.
I guess so, yeah.
But what was the genesis for the show?
Kind of like Loveline, a mix between that and Howard Stern, a little more PG-13 than Howard Stern because it's on E!
What I've read about the show is that nothing is off limits.
Oh, no,
You can talk about every single thing, and that you're the sex expert.
No.
That's what it says. You're the sex expert.
No, I believe it says sex enthusiast.
Oh, is that even better?
We do have an expert.
Okay.
Dr. Mike Dow is our expert.
Is it hard? Wait, that sounded wrong.
I was about to say, not right now.
Is it difficult to talk about sex so openly?
I think sex is a part of life, and I think it's okay to talk about sex.
Would Caitlyn Jenner potentially make a guest appearance on your sex talk show?
I would love that.
The 3 biggest do's and don'ts when it does come to sex for you.
I'll try anything once. I mean, that's one of them. I try anything once, and then you can decide. I don't know. For me, there's not that many don'ts. I don't know. But actually, there is one, I will say. No fingers up, you know what I'm saying?
Back doors closed.
Back doors closed, exactly. That's a good way to put it. For me, personally, but then some people enjoy that.
So it's okay for others?
Absolutely, it is.
You've dated some really beautiful women, famous women, and you have a beautiful girlfriend now. What are some of the attributes you look for in women?
But honestly, brains. My girlfriend is incredibly, incredibly smart and somebody that can challenge you.
But speaking about your girlfriend, is it hard for her to talk about sex so openly, especially your relationship with her in a way?
But she's pretty open too. I think we both.
So she's okay?
Kind of way I found. Yeah, she's okay. We like to have fun. fine. It all, we're not opposed to having a threesome. It is what it is,
It just hasn't happened yet.
I'm not gonna say that.
A lot of people actually think you have like really cool everyday styles.
I can't wait to tell my girlfriend that. I'm gonna be
Why,
like,
does she think you don't have good style?
I mean, she always wishes I had a little. She likes my style. My style is very laid back. I like to just wear Dickies and sandals, and then sometimes I like to put a suit on, but then I'll wear Converse with it. I like to dress things down a little bit.
Is there something that you put on and be like, oh, I feel really hot in this?
Absolutely not.
No? But is there something that a girl can put on that you can think like, oh, that's really hot? Like, is it putting on sexy heels and a skin-tight dress, or is it putting on jeans and a t-shirt?
Less is more for me, to be honest. I like no makeup, all natural. And, but then also the tight clothes, it's okay too. It's all good.
If it's style, it's on the Yahoo app.